Releasing alcohol dependency with true unity. I've seen it a lot, especially when I was a student, everybody asking me to drink alcohol. And at the time, I was taking medication that wouldn't allow me to drink. And I would say all the time, no, I'm not drinking. And then people would get really angry and frustrated if they had their own alcohol dependency issues because somehow me drinking made it okay for them to drink. So if I wasn't drinking, I was ruining their night. Sometimes people would say to me, "Oh, come on, be fun." And I would say, if I need alcohol to be fun, something's really wrong with me. I'm fun without alcohol. So I'm making this video because it's becoming more and more normal to be dependent on alcohol in a way that is really harmful. And if you have an addictive personality, it's even tougher because alcohol dependency is very normalized in our society. It's very normal to get drunk or to get tipsy. It's very normal in certain age groups to drink yourself silly, to actually black out, or to cause really alcohol poisoning, even. So if you're struggling with that, this is the video for you. If you have any other addictive pitfalls, you can check out the general addictive pitfalls True Unity video. Or if there's something else that you would really like me to do a video about, simply comment below. If you haven't done any of these True Unity videos before, you can check out True Unity Explained or simply follow along with the steps. So the first thing to recognize is that when we're dependent on alcohol, it's usually for a reason. It's because we're trying to dose ourselves because we don't want to face up to something. It might be that we're anxious in groups. It might be that something in our lives is tough on us and we just want to escape. It could be that we need alcohol to sleep or to relax, or we feel that we need alcohol to be happy or to be the life of the party. It doesn't matter why you have alcohol dependency. Now is the time to let it go. And the first thing to recognize is that you need to let go of all these mental limited beliefs why you need alcohol. I release the mental hold of alcohol. Just breathe in and out. And allow all inspiration to flood into you, all kind of reasons and limited beliefs, and just release them by breathing in and out. And really realizing that they're just excuses and that nobody actually mentally needs alcohol. And if you are struggling with anxiety, if you are struggling with trying to sleep, if you are struggling with relaxation, there are much, much healthier solutions than having a drink. So breathe in and out and relax into the idea that mentally you do not have to be dependent on alcohol. And the next step is to realize that you don't need an emotional dependency on alcohol. If you with alcohol supposedly is nicer, funnier, happier than you without alcohol, you actually need to do something about those things. While you make sure that you're happier, healthier, and kinder in a different way than by having a drink, because it's really not good for us to be drunk all the time, to be tipsy all the time, or to be dependent on alcohol. So take a good step into release the emotional hold of alcohol. Just breathe in and out, relax into the feeling that you do not need alcohol. And if you want to be funnier, check out some good jokes. If you have friends that only like you if you're funny, check out True Unity People Pleasing and release that, because you are perfect the way you are, and surround yourself with people who feel the same. Breathe in and out. And last but not least, release the physical dependency of alcohol. I release the physical dependency of alcohol. And if you have been a long-term addict, you know that you cannot quit alcohol cold turkey. That is really super dangerous. There is a huge physical component, and you need the time to actually release that step by step. So if you want to really stop drinking, and you know you've been drinking too much and you've been a functioning or not so functioning alcoholic, always do that with a proper support. That is so important. And if you need some support on top of that, don't hesitate to reach out to me for a free intake. And don't forget, if you like this video, to like and subscribe to my channel.